Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my RC Live. I'm going to be working some more on my Traxxas rally car. Last time I put in the center diff. This is the slipper I took out of there. But what I discovered was that my front CVDs were a little bit too long and it bound up the front suspension. So I'm going to go through and install the repair parts for that. To fix them up parts, and you'll get to see how to install the CVD set in your own car. Yeah, I've actually got some other stuff to install into it too that I may or may not do right now. I don't know. We'll see how all this goes, because these CVDs are a little tricky. Just a little bit twicky. Yes. Clip this body. Disengage. I also got... Oh, jeez. Yeah. Turnbuckle kit. For that. Actually, I think I got the one for the Bandit or the Drag Slash... Two-wheel drive. We'll see. We'll see. They should work out still. They should. It's too long. Uh-oh. Am I just an idiot? They look like they'll work for the front. Are any of these shorter? Wait. Oh, yeah. Some of them are shorter. Let's see here. That's still too long to use in the back. Of course. Of course. My goodness. Because those are the front ones. Alright, well, maybe I will do that later. Maybe not, because I think I might have to return those. Luckily, these came off of eBay. They were only like 20 bucks, so whatever. Put them in the not fitting them up parts. Let's see, what else do we got here? I think this should be the ESC that I bought. Yes. This setup. Yes. What is this? Oh, it came with a heatsink. That's kind of fancy. Sweet. Aluminum heat sink there. Let's see, and I got this from what was the name of the seller? Was brushless something or another. Purchases. I got them from Brushless RC is the name of the seller, but it's an unbranded hobby wing setup supposedly it's the Max 10 short course truck ESC and motor, the Max 10 SCT, but unbranded hobby wing stuff from like a ready to run kit. We shall see about that. It did come with a program card. That's nice. Program box. Came with extension wires. And let's see, this is the 3665 Max 10 ready to run ESC kit with the 3800 kV motor. So it's just slightly faster than the factory 3300 kV motor. It is a 4-pole with a 5mm shaft, so I'm going to have to... Oh, luckily the pinion gears that I purchased are 5mm. So yeah, this is unbranded. It's unbranded, but it is supposedly Hobby Wing. And actually, it looks just like... I mean, it looks legit. Look at that thing. That's pretty legit. Come on, focus, camera. Focus. Focus, camera. That. And this. But I don't know. That ain't gonna fit. That ain't gonna fit in there. Guess this is actually gonna go on my short course truck then. that ain't gonna fit in there. Not unless I do something with the ESC. That's close. Oh, it might fit. It might fit. It might fit. In fact, I think it will fit. Oops. I think it will fit. 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 Yeah, but I'm not installing that right now. That's for later. That's a later project. So I need to find... This looks like a good bag to put that in. But this setup should be capable of 4S if I wanted to subject this card to that amount of abuse. Which, you know, later on down the road, it'll probably be a thing. We'll see. We shall see. Anyways, check in the comments below. Let me know where you're from, what you're doing, what you're working on, and all of that fun stuff. We're off to a not the greatest start here with those parts not being the right length. Some instructions. I mean, I guess this technically remains to be seen whether that's actually a true Hobby Wing setup or not. It looks really legit, dude. 3665, 3800 kV. I think it'll fit, but just barely. It should have a lot more torque because it's a much bigger motor. Much bigger. Yep. But unnecessary. I am working on what now? The front CVD. So I gotta get this front module off. Alright. I wish I could move this camera back a little. Whatever. You guys don't need to see my ugly mug. There. How's it look, guys? How do I sound? Can you guys hear me okay? Over there? Out there? Wherever you be? I'm gonna move. Try to get some music going here for y'all. Let's see. Filters. Attribution not required. Mood. Mood. How about we do... We'll do angry, dark, cinematic, and that's it. Okay. All right. Hopefully that music ain't too loud for you guys there. Should be about right. But let me get this front end off. Is not the first time. And oh, you know what? I don't even have to take the whole front end off. What do I have to do? Get the wheels off for MIP CVD set uses an M5 instead of an M5 instead of an M4. And these wheels forever take the pin with it, take the hex with it. The hex over there. Tire. Where's the tire? Oh, here we go. Maybe I should put that USC. It's not crazy fast. You know, the stock one's a 33. This one is a 38. Left and right. Better than proper parts, I guess. Alright, so one of the important things about these MIP CVDs is that you retain the little shim that goes behind the pin, and don't lose it, because otherwise they'll be pretty loose. There'll be a lot of slop in that front axle here. Let's see here. Get this sway bar out of the way. That was an M3. No, it is not an M3. It should be a 2.5. 2.5. Yeah. Take the sway bar out of the way. Yeah, I will take off this front module now I'm thinking about it, because I want to replace the oh no, I want to wait. I need to wait. Shoots. I want to put a like adjustable camber on the car so I can actually tune it. It's all tuned. Woo. I'm just on a roll here, dropping things. Butterfingers. Call me Butterfingers today, guys. Let's see here. Any comments? No. What's up, guys? Where are you from? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know what's up, y'all. How's that music sound out there? Is it terrible? I don't know because I can't hear it. Guess I could. Yeah, I have some earbuds. I can connect my computer to my earbuds with my Bluetooth. I put a Bluetooth module on my computer not too long ago. Now, I should be able to. Hear what is going on. Let's see. Choose the right charge up here. This charge for a while. I really thought those were gonna Are they? Are they actually dead? What's this say? I think that means that they're good to go. Alright. Cool. I can actually hear. Oh, that music's terrible, guys. That music's terrible. Come on. Put that in charge. Yeah, if I could just hear myself and know whether I'm loud enough or not. Turn that down a little bit. Okay, okay. Yo, Traxxas Rally is very fun and durable. What's up, Johnny Jetson RC Videos? You know, I have been having a lot of fun with this Traxxas Rally. I've only driven it a couple of times, but yeah, it's been pretty fun. I have not been running it super hard, so hopefully durability won't be an issue with this. Hopefully not, anyways. We'll see. Everything breaks eventually. This is about the fourth time I've had this front end off of there. I've only driven the car like 4 times. But my Rally, let's see what's going on with it. I got Traxxas GTR shocks on it. I got a highest RC BLP 650 steering servo in it. Stock ESC and motor. For now. Excuse me. MIP CVDs. Front and rear hopefully soon. Working on it. Trying to get that. Let's see here. That should be the front. Steering deal. Pull it from right there. They sure make these Traxxas at Traxxas. The Traxxas is pretty easy kits to work on. It's kind of nice. Oh, there's the drive shaft. Here you can see the clearancing I had to do to get the drive shaft to actually fit. So, I had an issue. I had purchased the 23160 and 23170 MIP kits for this car. And the fronts I thought were going to be cool. Because, you know, they look like they fit in there just fine. But what ends up happening is when the wheel is actually perfectly straight, it ends up binding a little bit on the CVD. So that's got to come back out. These are my replacement parts from MIP. MIP has extremely good customer service, by the way. They had no problem issuing me new parts to make these things fit. I got to talk to the president himself, and that was super cool. It's so nice to have, 1, American-made parts, and 2, very good customer service. They ended up shooting me out these for free. I did have to pay the shipping, but that's no big deal. But this should get my front end all fixed up, and I should only have to worry about redoing the fronts here. Man, this music's terrible. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oops, what happened? Attribution not required. We're gonna go rock. Let's see what we got here. So one nice thing about MIP is pretty wild what it can take and keep going. Well, that's good. I mean, it's always nice to have a kit that's, you know, hardy boy. Is this gonna be the easiest way? I think it is. Head out of there. Pull that lower pin. I'm only gonna work on the outers because that's all I got to work with. Oops, that wasn't the volume. This music. Let's see here. Oh, there's the Traxxas pen that I'm so familiar with. Took some plastic with it. Hopefully that doesn't cause problems. So the updated Rally, and the reason this was an issue is because the updated Rally uses like bandit arms, and they're shorter. They are shorter than the other kits that use the extreme heavy duty. Yeah, suspension. There it is. So I'm going to be replacing this bone with this bone, and that should give me the clearance that I need. This one here, in case you guys did this and have found this to be a problem with yours, these are the 18102 male end bone. Alright. Yes. Man, the MIP thread gel, that stuff is fantastic. Right. Push that bandana out. Grip. Whoop. Alright, alright. So this isn't like... Oh yeah, look at the size difference there. Let's see. So the one that comes in the kit is 56 millimeters. The ones that I got from them are 44. So they may end up, they probably could have been a little longer, but you know, if it fits, it works, and I'm stoked with it. Where's my grease, my MIP grease? There it is. Gotta grease up these holes. I've noticed that a lot of the guys don't put grease inside the pinholes. A lot of the MIPs that I've seen that are kind of worn out, it's the little pinhole in the bone that wears out. The instructions don't specifically say to put grease in there, and that's probably for dirt reasons. But I like to put grease anywhere two metal pieces are going to be sliding against each other. Right. Put this back on the driver. Trivet. That set screw is a 2 millimeter driver. Use the MIP thread gel. Doesn't take a lot. This stuff is pretty good. They got some good Loctite in here. Let's see. It's in there. Oh, gee whiz. Wrong end. Alright, that goes back in here. And there. Right. This should be relatively quick operation. These MIPs, once you've built them a couple times, they're not difficult. They're a little bit intimidating at first though, because there's a lot of parts. Make sure you get that flat aligned. So I will just eyeball the alignment on the flat and then loosen it up and tighten it up a couple of times to make sure that pin comes around and the flat is fully engaged onto the onto the set screw. But that should actually fix up the front end here. That should be all it needs. This side's ready to go back together. Yeah, that'll do it. So what am I doing here? Get in there. Through the bearings. I always line up the pins. I should put this in first because I'm going to line up the pins. I don't know if it matters if the joints need to actually be in line with each other. It kind of feels like they don't. It feels like they don't need to be, but you know, they might still need to be. I don't know. To have that constant velocity thing going. Right. There. There. Get our goofy long pin back in. Get your minds out of the gutters. Get your minds out of the gutters. Wrong end. Doesn't always mean that, guys. Sometimes it does. Alright. Yeah, this is a relatively quick repair here. We'll see. This should make it all freed up and ready to go. Yep. So this is the original one with the kit components that are too long, and when the wheels are perfectly straight, it finds right about there. Oh, this one, now with the new shorter components, perfectly smooth. So that's cool. Very nice, as my buddy would say. This music, I don't like this music. This is Dogtown. This is Head of the Snake by Everett Almond. What's up, everybody? How we all doing out there, guys? Don't forget to check it in the comments. Say what's up. Let me know what you're working on. Where you're from. All that jazz. Let us know what you're working on specifically. That's always fun. Let me know if you have any questions also. Later on down the road, I will be doing a proper install video for the CVDs. Once I get all the parts sorted it will include all the information, because when I did talk to the president, Mr. Moore, I forgot his first name. I'm pretty bad with names. I feel a little bad about that because the guy is super duper 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 cool. Cannot find a cooler guy than that. But I'm so bad with names. So bad with names. He had no problem doing whatever it took to take care of me. So, just, man, that is just such a nice thing. Such a nice thing. There. There's my set screw. So when you're working on these, the set screw in there, in case you're working on a used set, you gotta turn the CVD all the way. And use the proper size driver, which is the 2mm. Oh yeah. Man, that MIP thread locker is so good. Get that out. Push that pin out. That. Out with that. Should just try to save some of that grease. It's MIP grease. Even the fluids that they put in these kits are just amazing. This grease that they supply with it is so slippery, it's hard to hold on to the parts once you've applied the grease to them. Like, really hard. According to their website, it is a silicone and wax based lube. Some Molly D in there. Or for the layman's, molybdenum or molybdenum, some people say. My boss says that. He gets a little frustrated when I call it molybdenum, even though it seems like it sounds out the same. Fresh thread gel. Line up. Stick the CVD. Make sure the flat is facing directly at your wrench. Okay. Come on, get in there. There's the hole. Through. Come on now. There it is. And I like to, once again, tighten it, crack it loose, tighten it a couple times, and then give it a good final. And what that does is that aligns the flat with the set screw. That way, like, once you get it in there and get it tight, it doesn't eventually move. Because if you go in just one time, it can be turned a little bit and grab it. But, yeah. I think you guys know what I'm saying. Picking up what I'm putting down, smelling what I'm stepping in and all that good stuff. Like I said, I'll put this grease on all the moving parts. Where's the pin? There's the pin. I clocked the pins together. I don't really know if that's necessary. I know in real vehicles it's pretty necessary for your U-joints to be lined up because they counter each other to help with the vibration. Right. This song is called Girl on Top by Amy Lynn. Honeyman. Right. pretty smooth. It's nice that it's finally got the right parts, and I might even be able to drive this car today. Very nice. Oops, wrong side again. Now don't put this pin in the wrong way. It goes in through the back. If you put it in the wrong way, it's gonna lock the control arm and the knuckle together, and you need them to move separately, independently. Alright. Yeah, see how much more room that has to work with there? Awesome. Alright. One suggestion I would have would be to use clamping wheel hubs, clamping 12mm wheel hubs, because it is frustrating to lose these pins all the time. And then with this setup, since the CVD is a little shorter, the axle can go in and you lose your spacers and pins and stuff. So I'm actually just going to go ahead and mount the wheel on this side just to hold everything together so nothing gets lost. Because that'd be a shame to put this car down again for a couple more days just because I lost a pin. It's been down for almost a week now or more. Yeah, it's set to 3, guys. So don't trip out watching me set that with a drill. Alright. Let's see here. Pull that out. Get our spacer in. The original OG spacer that came with the kit from Traxxas. Guy in there. Get our pin in there. Oh, what just happened? Weird. I'll fast forward that. Move on. This is Nefix. Enough. And I'm not sure. I think this sounds to me a lot like Tom McDonald. Some of them. Some of his songs. I don't know if this is that guy that does work with Tom McDonald. I really don't know. I really like Tom McDonald though. Right. So that's one problem solved. Yes. Nice and smooth. Fantastic. Alright. What did I do with the other ones? Well, I guess I have a bunch of spare parts. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Maybe I'll buy the parts to convert something else, or hook one of my buddies up with stuff, or who knows. Alright. Oh. Drive shaft. Drive shaft in there. Lined up in the cup. always one of the harder things, is getting the drive shaft to line up. This particular drive shaft from Techno is a dog bone style drive shaft, and it is real easy to miss the cup. There it is. There's that. Okay. My bigger screws in. The longer screws go in the front, and the shorter screws go in the back. What the heck? Yes. Right, longer screws hold the front of the module. The shorter screws hold the back of the module. Awesome. Oh yeah, this song is rad, huh? Retribution. These guys back in there. The rear module screws. It's all going into plastic, so, you know, I don't torque the Jesus out of them. I do need to get a nice electric screwdriver. You know what? I have an electric screwdriver somewhere. I need to find my electric screwdriver is what needs to happen. Alright, well that's... Shoot, that's already back together. All I need to do now is hook up my sway bar. Which, I didn't end up with a complete sway bar kit. If anybody wants to sponsor an episode, send me a sway bar kit for my Traxxas hair. That'd be cute. Always go just until it touches, and then just a hair back, so that the sway bar can move freely. If you pinch the sway bar, it won't work. Alright. There we go. Yes. Now it works proper. Now just need to reattach this steering link in the bottom here. This guy. Now remember, boys and girls, anytime you're doing metal to metal, make sure you put a dot with Loctite. Unless you really, really like retightening screws all the time, Loctite's going to be your best friend. Use it wherever a metal screw goes into a metal part. The general rule of thumb. So I'm using the smaller Allen, my 1.1, just to get the two holes aligned, so that when I put my screw in, the arm is aligned with the steering arm. Go. Oop. All right. She finally has my MIP CVD kits going on her. Nice tech tip, thank you. No problem, Bob Chimpo. Where are you guys from? I do want to check out your channel, Mr. Johnny Jetson RC videos. I'll have to do that at a later date. Okay. What else? Guess I could switch it over from the Traxxas transmitter to my sanwa. I use that for everything. It is kind of nice to have its own remote. I am curious to see if I can get this motor in here, though. Let's just see. Let's just see if it fits, huh? Will a 3665 motor fit in here? This setup that comes stock in here. Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for subscribing there, dude. Appreciate it. Where are you at, bud? Okay. I need my ball driver. Isa one. That is not the right size. What size are those? 2.5 probably, huh? Must be. I guess we're in it now. Taking this motor screw out. Got some kind of adjuster there. There it is. Wire retainer out here. Michigan. Awesome. It's out here in Southern California. Do you have a Traxxas Rally there, Bobo? If you don't mind me calling you Bobo. I should probably 3D scan this area because Rumbo BB requested for me to make him an ESC tray for his, and it's easier to engineer over a 3D scan on a lot of things and to manually measure everything. So I have two options for the motor in this. One is to use this setup. The other option that I've been thinking about is to scavenge the motor out of my low-C tenacity. Which may or may not be what I end up doing. How does that come over? Sure is in there. Did they glue that thing in there? What the heck? They must. Or do I have to grab that thing with it? Won't ruin it. Somewhere has some jewelry pliers. Looking to get one. Have a ton of others though. Might have an addiction. You're not the only one, sir. You might be in good company. There it is. I sure don't want that, I sure don't want that, receiver, antenna tube to get lost, huh? Alright. Oh man, I guess I'm doing it now. This is a Traxxas receiver. It's out. Right there. It's gonna fall later. It's gonna scare me and be like, what was that? Let's see here. Alright. Yeah, tell me about it, buddy. Oh my gosh, it's so easy. It's so easy to, yes, to overdo the RC collections. Alright. It's out of there. All that stuff there, so I don't lose my receiver box. I want the receiver box. Okay, just, it's a 13 tooth pinion. Oh, interesting. That wasn't what I expected. I did not expect this motor plate to have no adjustment in it. Now where did I stick the pinion gears? Sometimes I call this the watch me look for my tools, or watch me look for my stuff show, because I tend to not prepare for my live casts. No matter how prepared I try to be, I'm never prepared enough. And that is just the way it goes. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, I gotta find pinion gears. Well, I guess I should see if this fits first, though. One 3800 kV extra heavy duty motor. And this is just a test fit. So I'm not gonna Loctite anything just yet, not until I see this all in there, all fitting. Then I'll Loctite it, slap a pinion on there. I'll probably go a 2 smaller, because the motor is a little bit higher kV. It is nice that it came with a nice heatsink, though. That real nice. Too bad the heatsink is red. I have to do an episode of just stripping ano and show you guys how to anodize at home. Alright. This is a ready to run version of the Hobbywing Max 10 short course truck ESC and motor. Supposedly it's actually Hobbywing, but I don't know about it. I don't know about it. Hopefully it works out good. Kind of save 20 bucks. I mean, that looks like it fits. Where's the ESC? Where did I put the ESC at? Where did I put the ESC at? Hey, there it is. There it is, guys. I think it's gonna go. Yes. She's gonna go, guys. Yep. It fits. Okay, so now I actually have to look for my pinion gears. Luckily, the pinion gears that I sourced for this car, which it does use 32 pitch pinion gears. This motor has a 5mm shaft. Here they are. So what kits do you have out there, buddy? Bob? And who else is watching? Check it in the comments, guys. Let me know. What's up? Where you're from? What you doing? What you working on? Let's see. What do we got here? Other stuff in that box. I like to buy my pinions in sets. Well, I don't know if these are going to work. These are humongous. Let's see. What do we got here? This set came with a 15, 16, 14, 13, and a 17. Yeah, I guess I won't be going one tooth smaller on the pinion gear. Whatever. Guess I'll start with a 13 because that's kind of what was on there from the factory. I sure hope this fits though. Kind of getting the feeling it might not. The pinion. Kind of getting the feeling the pinion might not fit. That's what I'm getting at, boys. Not the motor. Obviously that fits. Set this aside for now. Cool. It fits. It actually fits in there, guys. Alright, well, that's a start. I do need to make an ESC tray. Is there one already? Is there one available on like Thingiverse or something? Let's see here. Guess I should fire up the 3D printer. Get it turned on. Once it fires up, I'll get it warmed up. All right. Got a fresh sanwa receiver here. Which is kind of nice. It came with its own antenna tube. I'd like for the antenna tube to be short enough that when I put this car up on its top when I'm working on it. Line plug. Look at the size difference between these two receivers. I mean, isn't that wild? Look how sanwa Traxxas. This antenna is not even gonna poke out. Did this come with some sticky tape? No. But you know what? Inside this box was some sticky tape. But the markings are here. Steering is channel 2, I believe, right? This is going to be channel 1. Are those threaded? If those are threaded, maybe I could just drill some holes at the bottom of this thing. They don't appear to be. You never know. That one. Nope, not threaded. Alright, now we're cooking with this music, huh? It's much better. It's pretty nice ESC. Find an ESC plate for a 3D printer. Right. So I'm going to go on Thingiverse here. Add a little window here so you guys can. Let's see here. Window capture. Yeah, apparently with my privacy settings, it won't allow it to show. So sorry, guys. That's gonna go away. Yeah, I thought I could capture it over there. Let's see. Traxxas ESC. TRX4, TRX4. TRX4. There we go. Universal /4x4. Get this downloading. Alright, so I'm going to go prep the 3D printer. I think I'm going to print this in blue ASA to match this shock towers. Oh, hi. Alright, I did find a universal ESC mount for Traxxas. Just gotta get it in the right folder over here. Let's see, looking to get one, have a ton of others though, might have an addiction, laugh out loud. Right now, just took a break from making a Stretch Typhoon 6S conversion. Nice. Tons of M2C parts. What's M2C? Is that something I should know? I don't know. Desktop. Print files. Models. RC parts. Now, I have to make a new folder. New folder. Rally. Place the file in there. Now extract it. All right. Get Kira. fired up. So something else I do is 3D printing, guys. Let's see. That looks like it's going to be a 15-minute print once I get the good old printer fired up. That ain't bad. I got to print two. I got to print one. I got to get one printer for Grandpa BB for his slash. And get one printed here too. So you know what? I'm actually gonna multiply the selected. Then move them so they don't crash into each other. So I'm gonna do a one at a time print. Makes the parts come out much better. One at a time. Slice. It literally just doubles the time on the print, which is fine. Alright, just about ready to load up the filament. Sorry guys, I wish I could take you with me. Let's see, where's my rubbing alcohol? The back of the machine. Alright. Hit load. Yeah. Okay, okay. Let's see, what are my settings here? settings seem like they're chill. One wall, because this is a mostly flat part. The walls, using alignment random, top and bottom. Okay, let's slice this. What are we looking at here? 34 minutes now. Because I thinned that line out. Running a little bit. Oh. I need. This thing should probably be solid. You know what? I'm going to do a 0.3 layer height. That should make it freaking fast. With a 1mm nozzle, oh yeah, 18 minutes for the two of them. With a 1mm nozzle, you can get away with quite a lot. Let's see, what's my compensation? 97. Yeah. Everything here seems to be in order. Now, if you guys are curious, I use a Snapmaker Artisan 3D printer. I think it's just phenomenal. The software that comes with it kind of sucks, so I use Kira. Alright. And when the new updates to Kira, it connects right to the machine, so I can just upload the file right to it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Probably not. It's just probably for the better. But, yeah. Okay, I think I sent that already. That'll start running here soon. I still have the other webcam hooked up. Maybe I can actually put a window over here showing you guys what's going on in there. Let me see. That might be fun. That doesn't interfere with this other camera. Now, one thing about printing with ASA is your enclosure. You can't open the door. one. Guys, I see a couple of viewers out there. What's going on? Right. And then I am a firm believer in the paper trail. I always use paper to set my pin lash. I heard somebody on YouTube the other day saying not to do the paper thing. You don't know how big it is, and then they end up doing my deal, which is nuts. Not cool. That is not the way to do it. The paper, run the room, there's your head. Leave that little thing with the 3 holes in it in there. So that might actually be pre-adjusted lash mount thing. Probably is. It's probably why the mesh feels so good. Alright, dust cover back on. Make sure this is actually good. Nice and tight. That blue ASA matches really good with the blue stuff on the back of the finger. There it is. That's covered with So I'm going to get this ESC installed. And give it one blip of the throttle, and then I'm gonna sign off here. My little girl, she busted her lip yesterday, and she just woke up from a nap. And I haven't seen her since I got off of work, and I'd like to. Hi. There she is. I miss you too, baby. How's that lip? How's your lip doing? Can I see? Ooh, owie. I'm sorry that happened. Are you okay? Yeah. How was your day today, baby? Did you have a good day today? Yeah. I love you. If I pull up a chair, will you sit in it? Oh, you just need to sit right here. Okay. That's okay. We can figure this out. Alright. So we'll get this mounting tape on here. Yeah. It's a nice big piece. Right there on this brand new ESC tray I printed out. Feel the no stick 'em. I get to the stick 'em. What's up, my love? Did you hang out with mommy today? Did you guys have fun? What'd you do? Let's see here. What is that you have there, Bubba? ESC is now mounted. Alright, got CA. Can't see it. Got A all the way to the right. B in the middle. End. Okay. Give this a little test flip. No.
That's funny. Let me try.
No, honey. We're not gonna let you try it just yet. I'm glad that you want to, though. That's fun.
That's fast.
Yeah. Say hello. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube again.
Thank you for tuning into my daddy's station. Can you say that? Thank you for tuning into my RC Live.
Mommy.
Oh, yeah. Here, go get Mama. Thank you for visiting me, honey. I missed you. All right. Oh, jeez. All right. There's a lot of wire here. Sure wish these were a bit shorter. But it is kind of nice because it reaches the whole car. I mean, it is nice. It's better to have too much wire than too little wire. That is for sure. Piece of stickum for the receiver. Which is in this nice box. I love the Traxxas puts a little box on the receivers. These sanwa receivers, they're about $50 freaking. So it's super nice to have it nice and protected. Certainly is. And I'm going to push this way over here so I can actually see what the channels are. Alright. There's that. You kind of want to mark that. Where's my chrome pen? Somewhere I have a chrome marker. What's up, guys? I see that there's a couple more viewers on here. Why don't you pop into the messages down below? Tell me what's up. Tell me where you're from, what you're working on, what's going on. We're working on this Traxxas Rally RC here. It started life as the BL2S with this ESC motor in it. I guess I can close the print cam now that I'm done printing. Boom. Goodbye. Alright. And, yeah, I just put a Hobby Wing Max 10 ESC, the SCT 130 amp ESC in it with a 3800 kV motor. So it should be a little bit faster, but nothing insane. It'd probably be a lot more torque. The motor's quite a bit bigger. It is a 3665 motor. The ESC, I just switched the radio system over to my sanwa here. So just put a receiver in there. This has a highest RCBL BLP 650 excuse me, servo in it. And I just got done installing the MIP CVDs. That was a challenge. I ended up having to talk to the president of MIP over this a little bit because the kits are supplied with too long of bones. The back, I wasn't even able to put the camber rod on there. On the front, it looked like everything went together, but it was just a smite too long, and you only notice it when your wheels are perfectly straight, that it would bind about halfway through the suspension travel. Excuse me. So if you're doing CVDs in one of these kits, be aware, for the fronts and the backs, you're going to want to get the bone 18102. And that will adjust the length of your kits. I talked to the president, Mr. Moore himself, a very, very nice guy. Very, very good, just excellent customer service. And honestly, these parts are freaking fantastic for their finish and their, I would love to say the fit. If the fit otherwise was perfect. But they're just the best in the market, and you know what? With their good customer service, you can't go wrong with that company. That company is just awesome. Very fantastic dealings with them. Alright. So the radio box here. Okay. So yeah, really all I need to do now is mount the radio box. The rest of the way. She's freaking golden. Alright. And tomorrow I'm going to be able to run this car. It is going to be something. Alright. Before I put this box together, I'm going to test this one more time. Make sure my steering servo is hooked up correctly. Alright. This is a 4-pole motor. Alright, so that seems to be in order. And now we've got that on my sanwa. And of course I forgot the gasket. So I got to take these off again. Take them off together. And I'm just going to put the gasket on like this. I have heard it said in the past that there's supposed to be some kind of grease on these gaskets. This one is dry. So I don't know. I don't know if that's right or not, but maybe the person saying that was mistaken. Okay. I'll be wrapping the show up here in just a little bit. I'm just gonna get this car back all together. We're gonna call it a day. I have to go hang out with my special little boo-boo baby. I feel so bad the way she split her lip open yesterday. almost grabbed the wrong freaking tool. Alright. It's kind of funny. It's not going to be a Traxxas receiver in here anymore. It is now converted to sanwa. So, like the openings here for working on it. Well, I don't know what the heck those are for. Maybe, oh, is there a bind button on this? There is. There's a link button. Alright. I smell something yummy coming out of this house. I think that my wife has made dinner. So I really have to finish up here. Alright, radio box. Kind of funny, antenna is so short that it does not actually even come out there. Right, get these wires tucked away. Shove it up in the box here. Rocky Mountain Bashers. What's happening, Rocky Mountain? How you doing, Bubba? Where are you from? Assuming near the Rockies. That would make sense, right? Alright. The CSC wire in there is tucked. Tucked. Ogden, Utah. No kidding. That is one of the places that my wife and I have been considering moving to. I love that, Utah's pretty cool. Utah is pretty cool. Definitely a different change of pace from California. From California. Fuck this place. I mean, screw this place, man. Jeez. I've been a little upset with our governor was a retard. And, I'm, still a strong believer in gun laws. Shouldn't exist because murder's illegal. Anyways, yeah, that's cool. Ogden. I've actually gone out there and visited. Oh, geez, you were born in Hemet? Yeah, screw Hemet. I am in North County, so I know, I'm not from Hemet, but I have definitely been there, and I can definitely understand why you would say that. Cool, man. That's kind of funny. What's up, man? I'm Chester. This is my RC Live, and nice to meet you. Maybe we'll be out crawling there soon. You never know. Alright, and actually, all I need to do now is mount this power button. Where should I do that? Alright, so once I get this mounted, I'm going to be shutting down for the day. I've already been at it for 2 hours, so it is about time. Got a lot of work done to this thing though, finally. Awesome, dude. Yeah, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. It definitely helps out a lot, and you won't miss any more of my crappy videos. Be prepared. I do kind of laughingly call this the watch me look for my tools and parts channel when I'm live, because I can never find anything. You know, the more prep work I do, the worse it seems to be. Awesome. Well, man, yeah, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate that. And, you know, if we move out to Ogden, which is one of the towns that we went and visited, you'll know, because you'll see it on here, and we'll have to be friends and stuff. I am working on a UTB 18. Actually, you'll probably see a video for that soon coming up. Oops. I have a the Hobby Wing the Hobby Wing Mini 16 ESC motor combination to go in that thing. Right. Family back there. Being so silly. Alright. Let's see here. Should I or shouldn't I? I feel like I should. You know how these Traxxas cars come with the raw air retainer for the motor and stuff? Nah. That's okay. Alright. Well, this thing is done, guys, for the day. Alright, so I fixed the front CVDs. Got the replacement parts in there. Converted the radio over to my sanwa. And put the Hobby Wing Max 10 short course truck ESC with this 3665 4-pole 3800 kV motor. It does have a 5mm shaft. It is a 4-pole. But I did maintain the stock gearing, so it shouldn't be too much faster. But we'll see. I might order some smaller pinions and actually slow it down, because Grandpa BB's going to be running his with a 3300 motor or so. And yeah, this motor setup will actually take 3S, and I am kind of prepping the car to be able to run 3S, maybe 4 later on. I did do the Traxxas brand center differential. However, I used the plastic bodied one. I don't think that would survive anything better than 3S. I don't even think it would really survive that long on 3S. But, you know, this is a rally car. It is not a speedrun car. So, with that said, get the body back on. And that wraps up this project. So, oh no, just the wires interfere with the body. Oh, straight the heck up it does, of course. Of course it does. Yeah, but it still works. This was already a pain in the butt getting this on and off. Cool. It does go. It does go. Hopefully that. Actually, what it is the frame for the mountless body is actually interfering with the button. But anyways, thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for sticking around and commenting, and you know, even after the live is shut down, just if you pop in and check it out, leave comments down below. ask questions. I'm not the best at getting back, but I will try to get back to you, especially if they're important questions. And you guys, stay posted, stay safe out there, and God bless. Thanks for tuning in. My